Hi, I'm Alex Pault, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Talking Timepieces. Today we're going to talk about the Omega Speedmaster as the perfect one-watch collection. Now, there are tons and tons of videos out there about the history of the Speedmaster and how it went to the moon, and in fact, this is one of the original Man on the Moon. This is not a sapphire sandwich. It's got the first watch worn on the moon, flight qualified by NASA for all manned space missions, that beautiful Speedmaster seal in the middle. And this has got the Omega deployant alligator strap on it. But that's part of the aspect of its flexibility. The Speedmaster was designed as a tool watch. It was actually designed as a racing watch, hence the tachometer scale on the outer edge. It tells you how fast you're going over a marked distance. And that's an aspect of the watch that stayed on it into its space service, as it has no use in an outer space situation. It's just a styling cue that harkens back to when it was a racing watch, the Speedmaster, as it were. The beautiful part about this watch is it's a hand-wound, very robust. It's based on a Lemania movement. Lemania is famous for their robust movements, most famously the 5100, which was not very elegant but very functional. This is this was based on this is the 1861 movement, but the original Speedmaster had the 321 movement, which is also derived from a Lemania design. Now, the beautiful part about this is that yes, there are people who will say that the Rolex Daytona is the best, chronograph, and it's, fantastic piece and all, and that may well be, but this is the watch that qualified to go to the moon, and the Rolex that was submitted didn't even have an in-house movement at the time. Rolex went through 2 generations of chronographs before they had their own in-house movement. They had the pre-Daytona, which had a Valjoux 72 in it, if I'm not mistaken, a 72, or I believe a 72, not the 73. Which was also the same movement that was in the Longines Wittenauer watch that was submitted for the space program. Both watches failed the temperature tests. So, one of the things about mechanical systems is that when the mechanical system gets cold, it doesn't just have to deal with the actual aspect of maybe frost in the equipment or coldness itself. The aspect of the metal parts may not shrink or grow with temperature changes uniformly. So then it would actually cause mismatching between the gears or something along those lines. So temperatures swings are actually very, very critical for a mechanical device because it does affect things like the play between gears and how the gears mesh up and how the mechanism functions. Now, one of the beautiful things I love about the Speedmaster is how they integrate the lug protection into the fact that just the body flares a little bit more on this side than on this side, and that flare becomes the protection for the crown. It also means that the Speedmaster crown is a pain in the behind to unscrew and to wind. It's one of the things that people complain about, but it does mean that the crown is very well protected. Now, the thing that makes this a perfect one-watch collection watch, in other words, the one watch to have for everything, daily wear and all, is its classic look. The white on black is not only incredibly legible, it's very classic, it's very clean, and depending on what strap you put on it, you could literally wear it with a formal suit. You could put on a NATO strap and turn it into a summer sporty watch, or you could even just put it on the factory metal strap, and then it's a very useful all-rounder. The nice part about having all of the different straps for the watch is that it really gives you that versatility that you could throw this on and go swimming. I wouldn't go deep swimming, but this is waterproof enough to splash around in a pool or go to a beach party or something along those lines. This is the Hesselite, the plastic face, but any scratches in this is relatively easy to polish out with Polywatch. I've done it myself, and there are quite a few videos online online about people touting how wonderful Polywatch is. So, but as you see, the Speedmaster works very well with just about any strap. And in fact, the Omega gives you a pin tool, spring bar tool, with the Speedmaster when you get it, because they recognize that you can put all kinds of straps on it. And they even give you a NATO strap with it, and encourage you to mix and match. In fact, this loop is part of the Speedmaster set. This, if you notice, it mimics the tachometer wheel on the face of the loop. But yeah, this is the loop that comes with the Speedmaster. They really encourage you to examine it, look at it, use it, love it. It's a great daily watch. It works with any outfit. Like I said, if you want to wear it with a NATO strap, it looks beautiful on a NATO strap. The black and the white really allow it to work with just about anything. It has the metal strap. And as I said, it's just a beautiful, clean presentation of the watchmaker's craft. So thanks for taking the time to listen to me rattle on a little bit about the Speedmaster and how it is such an elegant and beautiful watch that it would work for anyone as their primary watch, their secondary watch, their tertiary watch, or their only watch. And if you really are worried about it getting banged up, then what you do is you get yourself like a good second watch, like this Victorinox Inox, and so then you wear this for 90% of your time or 70% of your time, and then you wear this for all of the things that you're afraid to get this one damaged. And that works for just about anything. You can always put together a good two-watch collection with one primary watch and then get a watch for the times you wouldn't want to take your primary watch anywhere. And the Inox is considered the Swiss G-Shock. It's a tank. This is the quartz version. They do make an automatic version, but since the goal of having this one for me was having an indestructible piece, I wanted the quartz, so that way you can have this as a situation where, yeah, you wear this to work, you wear this after work, then when you go to the beach party, you wear this because you don't want to get this scratched by sand if you really were that concerned about it, or go to a rock concert where somebody might spill something on it, or you might bang it into something or whatever. It never hurts to have a second watch, but if you are going to go with a single watch, I would totally recommend the Speedmaster as a viable candidate for the one watch collection. So again, thanks a lot for taking the time to listen. Please subscribe. This is a hobby channel, and I just post whenever I have the time, so by subscribing you'll know when I have something new up. I love those twisted lugs. So have a great day, and thanks for taking the time to listen to me. Alex Paul for Talking Timepieces. Have a great day.